Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. My name is Classic Tim. Where we last left off, we had just cleared out a raider camp, and apparently there's something else underneath it that is shaking the camera. So we've been kind of looking around here a little bit, dealt with a few ghouls. Ooh, that guy had a rat axe on him. That might actually come in handy. Because ghouls... I may actually just want to take it just because of how many ghouls there are down here. As soon as I turn this on, there's going to be a bunch of ghouls coming my way. Oh, it's another legendary. Bad time to reload. Good time to take his head off. Punishing leather right arm. That's probably one of the worst.
At least there's only one of them.
Well, now there's only one of them.
Good shoot.
These guys are all armored up. Is my audio a little low? Hello? Settings. There we go. I think I'm going to increase that just a little bit. It feels a little low. Alright. So yeah, still trying to figure out what's causing this shaking. I'm a little scared to find out though. And what is this? Is like flashbacks?
I think I got something.
That was just rude.
Where I go?
Alright, I shouldn't have even hit my grenades. Actually, he kind of worked out. I gave him a bunch of random junk that I wasn't using,
That's all of them.
and my grenades were some of them. And apparently he uses them, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we're getting weird flashbacks. Thankfully I
Going
can...
in there is the very definition of bad idea, which means, I assume, that we're going in there.
Well, thankfully I can actually just swim under here no problem, thanks to that perk that I took. Mini nuke. Mini nuke. Cream's tooth? Targets bleed and are poisoned exceptional damage. That's a pretty cool special weapon. I will take it. Man, this would have been really annoying if I didn't have that perk. Alright, but this is not whatever's causing the shaking. So we still gotta keep looking around. Oopsie daisies. What do you mean we? You didn't go down. Can we go up there? No. Well, there should still be another way, right? Those flashbacks are really weird. I haven't seen something like that in Fallout before. Station 4 terminal. Safety first. Oh, maybe I see what that tape has to say.
Tim Shoots here. No suspicions were raised that the new equipment was brought in the other day. Crew at Station 4 are still under the impression that we are setting up a new station beyond this area. The standing crew you hired are convincing enough. However, do worry about the project managers at the other stations, especially Bob at Station 1. We all know he takes his job very seriously. His bullet point updates bug the hell out of me. My gut tells me figure out something's going on down here sooner rather than later. Please advise.
Alright, there's definitely something weird going on. I don't see another way to go. Maybe I missed something. I did get the flashbacks when I walked in here, so... If I swim down... Definitely no way to go down here. This doesn't open up at all. Aha, I did not go up this way.
Hold up.
Are you alive? No, you're not. It's actually surprising. Oh, he's actually a raider, not a ghoul. So some good stuff here. Strength and tempered. Nope, nothing I want.
Got it.
I'm getting lots of good stuff, that's for sure, but I really want to know what's making all this shaking. You're alive. He actually was hanging out for a while. I feel like he could have jumped out at any time. Okay. Let's come up this way. Shotgun shell. Lantern. A lot of dead raiders in here. Dead raiders and ghouls. We're going back up though. I kind of thought the whole point was to be heading down.
It's weirdly peaceful in here.
I might want to just kind of walk through here. Well, it's a pretty narrow area. I bet I could get... If I turn this on, I bet I could shoot them all. Any ghouls that wake up before they get to me.
I think I got something over here.
There's always seems to be a legendary.
You okay?
And let's see what this guy got. Cunning synth right arm. Not interested. Man, this thing really goes deep. Frag grenade, pulse mine. Oh, that was a trap. That's okay. I've had worse. Looks like Preston is using that for some reason. Note to self, don't give your companions weapons you don't want to use, or else they'll try and use them. Well, there's the key. That was easy enough. Dirty water. Oop, that's another Tribly. Gotta take that. I'll take the cram. Squirrel stew. Nice. Alright. Open up. Ooh, we have an elevator. Where does this take us? I've been here though. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been here. I killed that guy. Am I missing something? Another shaking stop. There's gotta be a source to that shaking. But this doesn't go anywhere else. Maybe I'll head back down and see if I missed something. Alright, so apparently this is the end. There was no big creature at the end. However, I did notice that this is a giant statue's head. There's an eyeball, nose. So yeah, it seems really weird that this just ends here. I was hoping for some giant fight with some Deathclaw King or something. I don't know. But it's cool that we got the dagger. Yeah, I looked around a little bit more. Definitely nothing else here. I'll have to try this out a couple times. I don't really do melee on this character, but still cool to have. Yeah, and I went through all the stations here to see, you know, maybe there's some breakers. I don't know. I turned everything on. I think this is just it. Oh! Sneak bubblehead. 10% harder to detect. Nice. I am really bad at finding those bobbleheads. So if you see one on camera, let me know, because I'm sure that one was there when I accessed that terminal earlier. Alright, well, I'll take a sleep here, and then we'll get out of here.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point of my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to Concord, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
You don't still feel that way, do you?
No, not at all. That's what I wanted to talk about. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, you know, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
Romance. I don't think I'm quite over my wife yet.
I'm glad you decided to stick around, Preston. The world needs more people like you.
Well, now you're making me embarrassed. I hope I didn't make you too uncomfortable telling you all that. I just felt like it needed to be said, you know? I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Ah, we beat it. We've finished Preston. No quest. Not like Nick Valentine. There was no quest to do. He kind of just was like, alright, here we go. You've gained the United We Stand perk. I don't know what that is. Alright, so now that we're done, we can actually kind of get rid of him, which I'm totally okay with, because he's probably one of the more annoying companions here. I'm just dealing with some raiders. Yeah, since the last clip, I've been clearing out several more settlements. I think I've done like 4 or 5 different settlements now. I feel like that would have hit. It's,
Hold up. There you are.
whoops. They seem to get really repetitive. Like, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. And it's like, haven't I cleared this place already? I'm pretty sure we've definitely been here before. Oh, that's gonna explode. I can't remember if I fully cleared it or I just was here for another quest, but this is really familiar. So I really am not sure if it repeats. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments if these quests just keep repeating forever, because I really don't want to do them forever. If we can complete them, I would like to, because I'm sure you get something good after you complete them all, whether it be a perk or just you unlock something. I'm just enjoying the XP.
Shouldn't have tangled with the Minutemen.
Who are you yelling at? I'm really just enjoying the XP. I've been that was a tripwire, wasn't it? Yep.
What the hell was that?
Is it not going to go off?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I'm trying to disarm it. I can't disarm it.
Who's there?
Um,
Shit's got ambush all over.
this is a creepy place.
Wait, something's out there.
See, this is why I don't like Preston. He's so obvious. That's all he says. Every time I shoot somebody, he's like, there's something out there. And then every time I kill something, he's like, huh, I guess it was nothing. It's like every single time.
Which one do you want?
I don't know, maybe all the ones that I'm shooting. You know, I like Preston. He's a good guy. But I can only take so much. So I'm happy we were able to just do these quests. And max him out really quickly. We maxed him out a lot faster than Nick Valentine. Raw stick, fuse. But yeah, so back to the raiders here. Definitely let me know if this just goes on forever, because I really don't want to do this forever if we don't have to. But if you look here, Ooh, I've got another perk. I've been leveling up really fast. I'm level 33 now. And so yeah, we got this one, which was the Aqua Boy. Also, when the next rank of that, you become totally undetectable while submerged, which is pretty cool, but I don't think we're going to take that quite yet. Exposure to waste energy more resilient. And see, I don't want to take any more of these anti-radiation perks because down here, Ghoulish, sure you're still human on the outside, radiation now regenerates your lost health. So does this mean we do not take any radiation damage at all, and instead we gain health from it? If that's what this is, which it seems like it is, we'd practically be invincible. Unfortunately, we need high endurance in order to get it. We need level 9. I'm currently level 5. So yeah, we'll bring that up. Level 6, so that means 3 more levels, plus 1 more to get it. So we need 4 more levels, which is 37, which isn't that bad. I think we can get to level 37 pretty quick. And then that just gets rid of radiation damage entirely, which means I probably should not have taken the Aqua Boy perk.
What the fuck was that?
Because if I didn't take the Aqua Boy perk, now I won't be able to heal in water like I would have been able to before. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of perks. That's something that would be really interesting, if you could get rid of perks somehow. I might look into that. I know that several games will let you actually just reset your entire perk tree. I don't think that this is one of them, though. But that's okay. There's a lot of other ways to get radiation damage in this game to heal us. But yeah, I'm not going to make you guys watch me take out another raider camp. It really does get really repetitive. So I'll keep moving on here. By the way, sorry if this clip is a little bit louder than the other clips. I noticed that my audio was kind of low. So I boosted my audio a little bit. But it was too late for the other clips. So if this is louder, sorry, it's not going to happen again. You don't have to worry about adjusting your volume after this clip. So I'll finish up. You know, now that I've actually moved around this place a little bit more, this is the very first raider place we took out. This is the place where the very first quest was. Remember all this? It's like episode like 2 or 3 or something that we came through here and killed out all these people. Oh, nice work, Preston. Yeah, this is the same exact building. So I'm feeling like it is... Can't see anything down there. They're just going to keep repeating, so probably after this one I think I'm going to stop. Stop doing these quests. And then I want to look at... I'll take some of this stuff actually. I want to break some stuff down. And start working on the settlements a little bit more. I want to unlock everything we can with the settlements before we do that. But now that we've totally maxed out Preston, I feel like we can just stop doing all these quests now. I am over encumbered, so I need to get some stuff to you. Okay, so yeah, I will just finish this quest here, take out this last guy wherever he is, and finish this up. Okay, welcome back. So we're currently at Piper's house, and I just took her on as a companion because we've done with Preston now, but she actually asked me for an interview now, not about the Institute, just about my life. So yeah, let's ask what's involved.
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Alright, finally, we did that quest. Yeah, I guess she actually needs to be your companion for that to be an option. But that works, now she's our companion either way.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Yeah, so now that we're not doing any more of those settlement quests, I want to go work on the settlement. The first thing I want to do is I really want to connect the settlements with a trade system so we can use the resources throughout all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up now. Alright, it is a new day in Sanctuary here. Sun should be coming up any second now. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. First thing I want to do, I'm going to destroy this junk. I don't think... I mean, we can't repair it, so I don't think we're ever going to need this again. I mean, specifically because we could just fast travel into the Institute, so this isn't really necessary. These, however, I'm just going to store, because I'm sure we'll need these eventually. Not going to scrap those. We'll leave this going. No reason to shut that down yet. Take that. I'm going to scrap that tree. Okay. So let's take a look at furniture, decorations, power, defense, resources, stores, crafting. Crafting. Oh yeah, these are just the benches here. We have local leader now, so we can actually craft all this stuff, which is awesome. Stores. We can make stores, but I want water, food, miscellaneous, scavenging station, extra scavenging production, stay near the food trough, okay. Bring together nearby settlers. That could actually be pretty cool. Put that right there. So I guess we can ring that and then everyone's going to come over. Alright, alerts nearby settlers to danger when triggered. That could actually be really cool. I already have one of these. Alright, so these, that's not it. Defense, no. Power, decoration, furniture, structures. Miscellaneous. Spiked pole. What are these for? Oh, that's one that has a skull on it. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea how to set up a trade route. Maybe I'll talk to one of these guys to see if they know how to do it. Okay, so here it is. All you have to do is hover over them, and then down the bottom it says supply line. So let's set that up. And then we have to connect them to any one of these. So does that mean we need to have settlers to every single one? Yes. And then...
Hi.
How do we know if we have it?
How are you?
How do we know if it's working? Is it working? I think it's working. So we send her to Country Crossing. Yes. And then I guess we have to send somebody else somewhere else. Where are the rest of our people? I rang the bell, but not a lot of them came. You can't send her, unfortunately, because she's really annoying. Can't send Mama Murphy. Can't send Sturgis. You can't send any of the named ones. So where are all my settlers? Apparently I have 8, but I don't see any. And this thing is... Oh, there's one. Supply line. So send him to Greentop Nursery. I'd like to have the supply line set up to all of them, but we're going to need a lot of settlers for that. Yeah, it looks like she's leaving though, which is good. And he's probably leaving. Do they still take up space in the settlements? Because if we can just send them off and then get more in their spot, then I don't mind. I have the announcement beacon over here. Can't send him. I know we have more. You know, the number of people didn't go down, so I doubt it. Let's go to one of our other settlements. Oh, great. He keeps giving us more. I'm going to keep those off. Okay, map. Okay, let's go to this settlement. There's 3 people here, but they should all be settlers, so I should be able to send them all off. But do I have to send them, like, all from one place to another place? I may have to look up what makes this, what was an efficient way of moving these people around. Okay, it's just a checkpoint over there. You know, maybe I'll take a look. I never really actually look at these.
There you are.
Where's my gun? There we go. I keep seeing these around, help defend the checkpoint, but I'm not really sure why. So let's kind of go in here and see what this is. What checkpoint am I defending? It's up this way, apparently. See, they're always so far away. So it's like, why would I even bother? Yeah, it's definitely some synth thing. Apparently, since I'm the leader of the Institute now, I have to help defend the checkpoints from raiders. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, she was already dead. Did I win? Nope. Some more.
Hadn't come to that.
Now did I win?
Area patrol in progress.
Yeah, I don't really know what the
In our hands anyway.
whole point of that is. Did I even get anything for defending the checkpoint? Apparently not. Okay, let's run to... That's gonna explode. Beautiful. I'm just gonna fast travel back here because I'm lazy. Okay, so I've looked around a little bit more. And turns out the only way you can actually cancel them is if you sleep
I knew you would help
a few times. Eventually they'll pop up, and then they've got these guys because they're traders
I
here.
just want to trade a few things.
No, actually I don't want to. But if I come back in here, you have to command them to do something else. So I'm going to put her right there. Okay, so now... Oh, it's already gone. Okay, so I canceled those 2 lines. And on the map, if you hit C... well, I just canceled them so you can't see it, but if you hit C, it shows you where they're pointed to. So what I want to do is do it in some kind of logical order. Kill the raiders. No, I don't want to kill the raiders. No. Okay. Back to the map. So I kind of want to do it in some order here. So let's see. Okay, we want someone to go to Ten Pines Bluff. Let's send this guy over to do that. Okay, so command. No, not command, actually. I want supply line. Ten Pines Bluff. Yes. Okay, so then if I go back to the map. Nope, stay there. And hit C, then it shows the line right there. Okay, so then I want to go to Ten Pines Bluff. Yes. And then get somebody there to go to a different settlement. And then make one straight line. So I only need to use one person from each settlement. And then all of them should be connected, hopefully. So let's just find a random settler.
Gotta help. My brother's been kidnapped.
Really? Do every single one of these settlements have problems? No, I want to open up... Oh, great. Now I'm glitched because he's trying to talk to me.
Just tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Do you know where they took him?
I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry.
Just bring him.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so we'll send you on a supply line to... Hold on. Let's get out of this first. We want to send you here. Outpost Zamanja. Bring that back up. Alright, supply line. Outpost Zamanja. Yes. Okay. Back onto the map. See, now we have a straight line here, and then I can bring... That is one, actually. Then... Actually, that's one, too. Oh, man, I should have sent him there. There's so many settlements, man. And some of them don't actually have people, I don't think. Oh, no, maybe they do. Oh, yeah, this one does not have a person. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just connect all these together. Oh, it only shows settlements. That's cool. When I hit C there. That makes it actually a lot easier. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can connect all these, and I'll be back. Alright, and that finishes it. We now have a supply line running from Sanctuary all the way across every single one of the settlements we currently have, and I believe that's all of them, and ends up at the Red Rocket Truck Stop, which is the only settlement right now that doesn't actually have people in it. Which is fine because it's the last one on the run. Yeah, really simple to do. Just went to each one after another, and then sent one person to the next closest one, and the next closest one, the next closest one, and so on until we finally made it all the way to the Red Rocket. And now it works amazingly. If I go into my workshop here and try and build something like maybe this, as you can see, I've got 2,444 steel, which is my total amount of steel in every single settlement, not just any one particular one. So if I actually go over to my workbench, which I believe is over here, inside here, and open that up, as you can see, there's not a lot of stuff in here. Well, actually, there's a good amount of stuff, but there's only 174 steel in here. Whereas, you know, as it was obviously showing, I had 2,044, so big difference. Makes building, it's going to make building a lot easier, especially now because when I come and scrap all these cars and everything, and the steel, you know, gets built up here, I can still use it on all my other settlements. Really makes this a whole lot easier. And also, if I come over here, and, well, actually here, it's not a big deal because there's apparently no food or water, but, oh, actually that is a big deal. Hold on, that's the whole point. So there are 6 people here. There's no food and no water at this, can we get rid of this? This is huge. There we go. There's no food or water at this place here. Nothing, as you can see, up in the top. Food, water, both 0. However, they're green. The reason they're green is because we have extra food and extra water in other settlements. So that means this settlement is taking the food and water from them. Ooh, actually we just dropped on water. That means we probably just got another person somewhere, so there's no more extra water. So this means that we can actually just have one place that gets like a ton of water and one place that makes a ton of food and, you know, stuff, you know, so on like that. And then the happiness is going to keep going up, and then all we really have to worry about is adding defense and beds to each one of them. I believe power also transfers over. Not totally sure about that because it actually wouldn't make that much sense because we need to run a cable. So actually, I think it's just food and water that transfers. So we need to make beds, defense, and power. Well, obviously, we only need to really put power where we need it, so it's not that big of a deal. At every single settlement. So we're going to have to save that to the next episode, but next episode I do want to get these settlements up and running, get everyone up to 100% happiness, defend them as much as we can, see if we can't get, see what the maximum amount of people is at each of these settlements, see if we can get a lot of people. But, like I said, that's going to be next episode, so remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.